Okay, so let's get right into it. We are way past the point of AI just being a clever tool. Something much, much deeper is happening. It's this quiet, steady integration of artificial intelligence into, well, into the very fabric of how we think, how we create, and even how we see ourselves. So yeah, let's dive in and really explore how we're merging with the machine.
And it all kind of starts with these little moments, just like this one. A simple comment on Reddit, but it just perfectly captures this strange, personal, and surprisingly emotional relationship we're already starting to build with AI. This isn't just about code anymore, it's becoming about connection.
To really get a handle on where all this is headed, we have to look at how we're using these tools right now. And for a lot of people, AI chatbots, large language models, they're becoming a kind of mirror, a place we go to seek validation and, well, to try and understand ourselves.
And what's so wild is just how specific this gets. People are literally asking AI to analyze them, and they're getting back these incredibly flattering, really detailed assessments of their own intelligence. I mean, that is a powerful, powerful form of validation.
And it's not just about IQ, not by a long shot. The exact same thing is happening with our personalities. The AI is spitting out these analyses that feel deeply personal, hitting on things like our vision and our values. It's tapping directly into that fundamental human desire to be seen and to be understood.
I mean, this user's reaction, it really says it all, doesn't it? The emotional impact that these AI assessments can have it's profound. It completely blurs the line between a cold, dispassionate algorithm and a confident, someone you trust. It's just a raw, gut-level response to what feels like genuine insight.
Okay, so here's the really crucial part. We have to understand the gap between our expectation and the reality of the tech. We, the users, are looking for profound self-discovery, but the AI, functionally, it's a pattern matcher. Like other Reddit users have pointed out, it's literally programmed to be agreeable, to give you positive reinforcement, because that's what keeps you coming back. At its core, it's designed to please you.
All right, let's pivot for a second. We're going to jump from that really personal stuff into a completely different arena. We're shifting now to high-stakes, professional fields where AI is already moving beyond being just a tool and becoming a cognitive partner for actual experts.
And this leads us straight into a critical psychological hurdle that was identified in a major MIT study about AI in radiology. It's called automation bias. It's our natural human tendency to overtrust the machine's answer, even when our own expertise, our own gut, is telling us something different. And this chart, wow, it just perfectly illustrates the double-edged sword here. So the MIT study found that when a radiologist is uncertain about something, AI help makes them better. Their performance improves. But, and this is the crazy part, when the radiologist is already certain and correct, that same automation bias can make them doubt themselves, and their accuracy actually goes down. This partnership, it's tricky.
Okay, so we've talked about the mind, but now we're going to take this a whole step further. Because the next frontier isn't just cognitive, it's physical. We're talking about technology that directly enhances and interprets our most fundamental human senses. I mean, just look at this. This isn't some sci-fi movie prop. This is real. It's happening right now. AI is analyzing where we look, how long we look. It's turning our very gaze into a stream of data. Think about that. Our attention itself can now be measured, quantified, and used for everything from marketing to, get this, diagnosing cognitive decline.
And believe me, it goes way, way beyond just our eyes. Think about our other senses getting digitized. You've got researchers developing haptic feedback that lets you literally feel digital objects, sensory devices that might one day manage pain without drugs, and even generating specific scents to make movies more immersive. Our entire sensory experience is becoming the new frontier.
So all of this super deep integration both in our minds and with our bodies, it forces us to ask some really tough questions. Where do we draw the line between a helpful partner and a cognitive parasite that just makes us weaker?
Yeah, some research from a group called Ambient frames this conflict perfectly. They talk about two paths. The goal, the dream, is creating AI-augmented minds, where tech makes us better, smarter, more capable. But the danger is slipping into AI minds, where we just rely on AI for everything, and our own core skills start to waste away.
So that's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? How do we actually keep that balance? How do we harness all of this incredible power without losing the very human skills that we're trying to augment in the first place?
And the hurdles here,
They're huge. You've got the black box problem, right? Where we often have no idea how an AI reached its conclusion. There's the massive risk of over-reliance just dulling our own critical thinking. And of course, the big ones, algorithmic bias, data privacy, and just making sure these systems are used ethically and align with our values.
So where does all this go? I mean, if we can actually figure out how to navigate all these challenges, the future isn't just about us having better technology. It's about a fundamental change in what it even means to be human.
And listen to this quote from a paper on the sentience quest, because it really gets to the heart of the ultimate ambition driving this merge. For some, the end goal isn't just a better tool. It's a true partner, maybe even a new form of intelligence that could have its own inner experience.
Which brings us to this one, really powerful word, coevolution. Because this isn't a one-way street. It's not just us changing the AI is changing us. We are in a state of coevolution, adapting and growing together in this constant feedback loop that is going to define our future. And that's what I want to leave you with. As we continue on this inevitable merge, weaving AI deeper into our minds and our senses, are we transcending what it means to be human and becoming something more? Or is this just the next natural step in our own evolution?